It's only been a few weeks since the news that some theatres are going to be more PC putting on their Christmas pantos this year. But one theatre down in Dorset has hit the woke motherlode with its new version of Jack and the Beanstalk. Now, if you're unfamiliar with this story, or you just haven't heard it for a few years, in brief, Jack and the Beanstalk is a story about a boy who lives with his widowed mother. They're very poor, so he goes to sell the family cow. On the way to market, he meets a bean seller who exchanges for the cow some magic beans. Now, if at this point in the story they'd been magic mushrooms, it would then make a lot more sense. Jack goes home, his mother isn't happy, sends him to bed with no dinner and throws the beans out of the window. Next morning, fucking great beanstalk in the back garden. Jack climbs up it into the clouds where he finds a castle owned by a giant, and with assistance from the giant's wife, he robs the giant 3 times. On the 3rd time, the giant pursues him. Jack goes down the beanstalk, cuts it down, and the giant falls to his death. Now, there are problems with telling that story to a modern audience. I mean, if the Daily Mail was covering this story, the headline would be something like, "Child from single parent household coerces another man's wife to carry out burglaries." Also, the moral of this story is apparently, if you don't have any money, steal it from someone else, and if they give you any shit, then just murder them. I mean, you have to know though that Jack must be a wrong 'un in the modern world, because the giant describes him as an Englishman. And we know it's fine to be a proud Welshman or Scotsman or Irishman, but if you say you're an Englishman, people will assume you're a bit racist and you throw chairs at people at football matches. So this new version of Jack and the Beanstalk, well, now Jack and his widowed mother live in a carbon neutral cottage powered by renewable energy. This is where it's fucking going. The beanstalk is made of recycled materials, and Jack isn't going to steal from the giant. The giant is now made of plastic as well. He's going to rescue Greta Sodding Thunberg, who the giant has taken hostage since she started talking about climate change. Now, there are already reports of kids being traumatised, worried about the effects of the climate emergency. Do we have to do it at the fucking theatre as well? Oh, Christmas time, let's go to the panto and scare the children. Yes, maybe Jack and the Beanstalk needed to be slightly rewritten, but not like that. Whilst I'm on that, it's not just that fairy tale that's got a weird ending. In the original version of Sleeping Beauty, because I thought the Disney version was creepy enough, the hero of the piece is a bloke who creeps around kissing sleeping women. But in the original, apparently Sleeping Beauty is continuously raped by a king and gives birth to his children, and when she does wake up, he then kills his own wife so he can be with her. Nice. Although being constantly molested whilst in a coma, that's what happened to Uma Thurman in Kill Bill. Now, does Quentin Tarantino get his inspiration from fairy stories? If he does, then please, can we have him put on a panto next year to counteract this woke shit? So next year, it won't be Mother Goose, it'll be Motherfucker Goose.